So I noticed that I got a few views with my Godzilla figure review in my last video, so I decided to come out with my giant Godzilla from Jakks and discuss something, a little topic about Godzilla figures being released without the human characters. And I came across this item today at Ollie's, and it's The Rock from Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious. He comes with a Hummer, and I noticed that the scale is like perfect for Godzilla figures. And I'm like, why don't they just release the human characters in this scale for the Godzilla movies? Although they're very small, it's just look at the detail. There's actually posability, and the vehicle's equipped with there's an interior where you could put the figure inside. It's a pretty cool feature. Hold on. So you could basically, yeah, I'm gonna try to unbox this, but yeah, this is what I wanted to discuss. I remember the last Godzilla movie to feature figures with the human characters was the 1998. Sadly, that's the only Godzilla movie that I could recall ever having the human characters also being released with the figures. And with this new legendary Godzilla movie series, I wonder why we don't get any human characters with the figures. And the reason why I came up with the thought was because I came across this, and I'm like, wow, this is the perfect scale for especially the giant size Godzilla. So I'm just gonna pause it right quick, and I'm gonna do a comparison shot to see how it scales well with the two, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I got the figure out the box. I had to tear it all apart, and this is it here. So now you got The Rock versus Godzilla, and the scale is, to me, it's really good. It's not, I don't believe, movie accurate, but it's good enough. And in my view, I think adding human figures to a Godzilla line would increase the collectible value, I guess, because you got to collect just more than the monsters themselves. And I know generally people don't really give a damn about the human characters in Godzilla movies, but adding them to a toy line would be fun. It's like if they were to release Star Wars figures, just the vehicles without the actual characters. I think that's pretty much sums up why I feel that adding characters to the Godzilla line would be cool. The human characters they play a role, and it would be a lot more fun if you got like characters you could just crush, step on, and kill, you know? So that's my opinion. Anyway, I think this figure goes very well with the Godzilla set here. In particular, this giant size Godzilla, because the vehicle is kind of large. So if you use like, say, a Neca 6-inch figure, it would look really stupid. But the giant size Godzilla works for this scale. I never heard of this lineup. I never collected Fast and Furious toys. I wasn't even aware that there were Fast and Furious toys until today when I walked into the Ollie's and I said, let me pick this up. It was $6. And I just wanted to see how it looked with the Godzilla. And it's, this vehicle, and it fits the military style vehicle with a Godzilla figure. It's perfect. But that's pretty much what I wanted to go over today and discuss with you guys and maybe hear your opinion on it. I know most people don't, like I said, care about the human characters, but as you can see, it's fun. You could add these little men, weapons. Oh snap, there's a magnet in here. Oh, okay, so, look, check it out. Yo, there's a magnet in the cargo space there, which is cool. And there's a projectile button. The hood opens, and the main door opens for the character to get in. Let me see, fit them in there. This is fun. I'll tell you what, if they did produce human figures in this fashion for the Godzilla line, I think it'll make things a lot more interesting. And if we got more giant Godzilla, the giant Godzilla is good. I just don't like the scale, the fins, the dorsal fins. I don't like the arms being hyperextended. I think if they had the curl arms as Godzilla should be, it'll look a little more better. But that's my only gripe with this giant size Godzilla. The stance is kind of bearish like, which is, I guess it's movie accurate, but it's not a preference for my Godzilla stance. I like Godzilla to look more dragon-like than a bear. But anyway, so back to the figure. So he's in the car. He's not really seated right. There he is. Okay, so that is cool. All that's missing is like a, maybe like a Gatling gun or a machine gun on top of the Humvee, but it's pretty cool. Let's see. Whoa, cool, man. That was cool. Anyway, that's my review. I'll talk to y'all later.